Hello there, my athletes in my Faith in Fitness group. So I wanted to come on today, and I actually wanted to shoot this video for you all to give you my next step in your food combinations. We've already done the combinations as in how we're actually supposed to actually mix with our food, from proteins and carbs to fruit, how we're supposed to make fruit, and also to when we're drinking with our meals, and vegetables also. I wanted to just, before I get into it, I wanted to say this. Keep one thing in mind when it comes to combining your fruit. I make fruit salads all the time. I love fruit salads. But you don't want to have more than 4 to 5 fruits to combine to make a fruit salad. So you could do your subacid and your acid fruits together. Wonderful. Water fruits should be solely by itself, and sweet fruits, I don't even actually make fruit salads with it. Those are actually used for me for my energy foods. So give me your feedback. Let me know how you're doing as I go on to the next part. So today I'm going to be talking about the poop of it all. A lot of people in fitness, a lot of people in the industry don't like to talk about this, but I do, because it's such a major part of your digestive tract and keeping a track of knowing where you are. So yes, I'm talking about when your food comes out. I'm talking about the part of you where you're pooping and you're urinating. Okay, so look, if I go to school for one more year, I could be a doctor, because I'm in sports medicine. So if God leads me, you never know. But anyway, so let's talk about the poop. First thing I want you to know about actually pooping is this. When your body is on point, when you have regularly started now food combining, you should see a drastic change within going to the bathroom. For instance, if you had problems beforehand where you couldn't go to the bathroom, you're a little constipated, that was a part of actually your digestive tract being off. Inflammation, you're combining your foods wrongly. I don't care how healthy the foods are. If you're not combining them the way God intended for us to combine, then your bowels are going to be off. Okay, so first thing you're going to notice with food combining is, you should be going to the bathroom, not urinating, you're going to the bathroom, pooping at least 2 times a day, sometimes 3. Remember, after eating your meals is meant to do 2 things. Grab a hold of all the vitamins and nutrients that's in it, and secondly is digest them out through the body. So the more and more that you start food combining, you should notice that maybe within, some of you may start, it may be an hour or 2 because you're working on your digestive system. Some of you, it could be within an hour. For me, within 20 minutes to a half an hour, I'm going to the bathroom. Okay, so, and ladies, make time to go. Don't hold your bowels. Make time when you have to go. Make time to go. Worst thing to do when your body is now regulating, don't hold on to your bowels. That's just FYI. Okay, so you're still going to start. I want you to then use your journal and write I have 2 of them right here. I have 2 journals. Write those things down from day to day, week to week. Start looking at your body. Were you having trouble with constipation, not going to the bathroom? Now that you're food combining, how are you now? Maybe if you are food combining and you're still working on that metabolism, and maybe you're not having enough water, or also start drinking a little bit more peppermint tea. Peppermint tea is for digestion, okay? All right, so let's talk about actually when the bowels do come out. When you do go to the bathroom, your bowels is meant to be where, okay, I just make time to go and my bowels should come out. It should just come out the nice, I know this may be gross for some of you, but look, if you can talk to me easily about this, or you can actually get on pills, go to the doctor. It should be a not extremely hard or soft consistency. It should be when you go to the bathroom, it comes out. If you have to extremely push out, and it's so hard that you have to push out, that means those bowels have been sitting in your body for too long, and you actually may have some extra toxins in your body. Okay, and if you need to talk to me about doing a cleanse, I just did that 3-day light for fresh cleanse, and I liked it very much. Okay, so if it's extremely hard and it comes out and it has an overpower smell, that is the same. Okay, here, this is signs of that there's too much toxin in your body. You have to push your bowels out extremely hard to where it is like hurting you and you're trying to get it out. Number one, there's too much, there's toxins in your body and we need to figure out where it's coming from. But for some of you, I mean, if you've been eating what I've been telling you, you should be fine. Number two is overpowering smell. If your bowels come out and it has an overpowering smell, then again, there is some type of toxins in your body and there's some things that's actually in your gut that is staying in your gut. Last thing, when you have to look at your bowels, okay? That was just the second to last thing, is look at your bowels. Your bowels, if they sink to the bottom of the bowl, I know you're laughing when I'm saying this, if it sinks to the bottom of the bowl, that it plops and it stays at the bottom of the bowl, again, there's toxins in your body, okay? If it, also your bowel wants to look like, it wants to be the color of a penny, copper color of a penny. If it is very, very, very extremely dark in color and some red, if it has some redness into it, you may need to go to a doctor. But if it's extremely, extremely dark, again, that means those bowels, it's sitting in your gut for too long, and that's not supposed to be, okay? All right, so now on the flip side of it, if your stool is coming out like too much water, you know, it's like just easy running out, there could be some type of infection within you, and when you're coming out, and diarrhea, and then maybe there's some type of infection within the body, okay? And that doesn't necessarily have to do with digestion. It's just something you need to look for. So your bowel wants to come out, and also if it comes out really, really fast and it's almost like really, really light in color, then that means that you're not getting enough greens and things within your diet. So you need to check your diet. You're not getting enough, okay? So your bowels want to come out just a nice way. It's easy to come out, consistency when it comes out. And when it comes out, also too, your bowels are meant to float, not sink. If you're eating in good combinations, which I hope that you are following that, your bowels are floating. If you are looking at your bowels and your bowels are not floating, but they're coming in good consistency, check and make sure that you truly are eating in right combinations, okay? And also when it comes out is the color of a copper penny. And again, bowel's going to have some smell to it, but it shouldn't be overpowering, okay? All right, so now let's talk about your urine. Your urine should be the color of a lemon, okay? If it is extremely yellow and overpowering, then again, if you're taking a lot of vitamins, then my urine gets extremely, may get more and more yellow. But on a regular basis, it should be the color of a lemon, and it really shouldn't have a smell, but if it's an overpowering smell in the body, it's the same thing with the darkened, when your poop sinks to the bottom. You've got some toxins into the body, and you need to check your where are the toxins coming from, and also to check your combinations. If your bowels are coming out, and also to dehydration. If your bowels are coming out where it's just looking like water, very, very clear, then you're not getting enough nutrients into your diet, okay? So this is a quick little video for me to talk about bowels, and it's very, very important for you to check them. Let me know when you do, and keep on food combining. The more and more that you do it, the better the better. Get some peppermint tea. Whenever I travel, whenever I go somewhere, I usually try to keep peppermint tea with me all the time in my purse, because you don't know how, you can still food combine, but you don't know how everyone prepares your food. Okay? Have a great day, guys.